Education is a matter of the heart. My name is Lusungu Kaonga, here to present you with the news that marks the end of Term 3 2025. The following are the headlines that made the news. The spiritual animations news, the Teachers' Day retreat, the Grade 9 and 12 Blessing Mass, the Gratitude Day in Mass. The entertainment news, the Culture Day and Independence celebration, the academic news, the Literacy Week and the Tourism Week. And in other news, the challenge weekend for the grade 12s, the grade 12s graduation, the scholarships and bursaries for the grade 12s, and lastly, the appointment of the new prefectorial board. Stay tuned.
Welcome to our school library, one of the most inspiring and peaceful places to be, an amazing place where we learn, grow, and study. This place is managed by two of our teachers, Mr. Kaila and Mr. Lungu, but of course with the help of a few committed librarians. Together we implement library rules, thereby creating and maintaining a conducive study environment. Feel free to visit our library.
On the 12th of September 2025, the members of staff gathered for a transformative one-day retreat under the theme, Be Still and Know, Finding God's Presence in Our Pilgrim's Journey. On this day, teachers moved away from their daily routine and dedicated their lives to seeking the Lord's presence and guidance through prayer, reflection, and shared experiences. This day was guided by the late Father Patrick Nkole, the brothers and the sisters. Gratitude Day and Mass. On the 26th of September 2025, the school celebrated Mass with Father Nitish on the topic of gratitude, where learners and teachers were taught the importance of being grateful and appreciating one another. Later on, speeches and gifts were offered to the Mother Superior, Sister Esther. Both teachers and learners presented them to her. In classes, learners also exchanged gifts and smiled to each other. Equally, teachers and staff members did the same. On the 31st October 2025, the grade 9 and grade 12 pupils had their blessing mass. The purpose of this mass was to bless the pupils as well as the instruments to be used during their examination.
On the 17th October 2025, the school held a celebration to commemorate the importance of culture. We were honored to have a representative from Chief Chitimukulu's Palace and some people from the National Heritage Kasama. At the beginning of the event, they each gave a speech on the importance of culture. Furthermore, each grade presented various traditional ceremonies, which include Visa Malaila ceremony, Uksefa Pangwena, Kulamba Kuwalo, and Dikumbi Lyamizi. On the 23rd October 2025, the school had a celebration to commemorate Zambia's first Independence Day. Each grade was given an activity to showcase Zambia's path to independence. Some of the activities that took place included the singing of the national anthem, a sketch on the British colonial rule, history on the coat of arms and national flag, background on the Zambian presidents, and the history on the Zambia's path to independence. The highlight of the celebration was the Miss Independence contestee. The celebration was not only a wonderful learning experience, but also a wonderful recreation activity. In addition, our school was invited to join the whole nation in celebrating independence at Kasama Stadium, where some girls represented a poem under the theme, 61 Years of Peace and Unity, building a resilient and prosperous Zambia.
On the 19th of September 2025, the grade 12 pupils had their challenge weekend trip to Mansa district. On their way there, they made a stop to visit Lunte Girls Secondary School and Musonda Falls. While they were in Mansa, they were privileged to visit St. Don Bosco Secondary School and Sampia Beach for recreation and educational purposes.
On the 27th of October 2025, our school joined the rest of the nation in commemorating World Tourism Day at the National Heritage Center. The event was characterized by various activities such as the march past, quiz, and entertainment from different cultural clubs in Kasama. The schools that participated in the quiz included Kasama Boys Secondary School,
Kasama Girls Secondary School, Laura Girls Secondary School, and as usual, our school emerged victorious. And in other news, the Grade 12's graduation day celebration. Our school held a graduation ceremony for the class of 2025 on the 29th of October 2025 under the inspiring theme, "Don't watch the clock, do what the clock does, keep going." The event began with a march past from the boarding campus to the school campus. The event was characterized by various activities. One of them was a presentation of awards to the most outstanding learners in both academic and co-curricular activities.
On the 30th September 2025, the old prefectural board stepped out of power and a new prefectural board stepped into power. A total of 40 pupils from the grade 11 and 10 classes were selected as prefects.
And before we end the news, here is some insight from different individuals who played a very vital role in organizing some of the activities that took place this term. Join us in the studio. And with us here in the studio is Mr. Kasanda. Good morning, Mr. Kasanda.
Morning, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Mr. Kasanda, we would like to know what the role of the guidance and counseling office is.
Wow. This office has a number of things we attend to, starting with examinations and careers, specifically this office. And for counseling, it's the other office. So starting with registration for exams, starting from there, conducting the exams, packing and sending. Yeah, this role basically is about that. And all other things, issuing of statements, issuing of certificates, and of course recommendation letters.
So what are some of the qualifications for recommendation letters?
Recommendation letters. Well, you have two types of recommendation letters. So one of which, in case you want to apply, there's a recommendation letter to go to the institution. That's one part. The other part is when the institution accepts you, admits you, then you come with your admission letter in case you want a bursary, for example, yes, or a scholarship. Then we write a recommendation letter as a school, which is signed by the head teacher, of course, and then it is taken to the Higher Education Scholarships Board for approval. Yes, like our friend has come to do it.
So even if a person wasn't a student at this school, they can still get a recommendation from this school?
Unfortunately, no. You must be a former pupil for this school. We only recommend those we know. Yeah.
Speaking of scholarships and bursaries, we heard that the school issued some to go to Russia, if I'm not mistaken. Could you please give us more insight on that?
Yes, so there were a number of bursaries that came through advertising. So we gave out to those grade 12s who just completed. So we had one that had to do with FAWE. It was a short for FAWEZA. So they were trying to advertise that they need to sponsor about 600 girls to go in various colleges around the country, most of which were education and nursing colleges. Of course, we also had another one for Murungushi. We also had another one for Russia. So those had some qualifications where if you complete in 2025, yes, so if you're a school leaver in 2026, then you're eligible. Of course, if you have good results, then you're eligible to apply for that one. And then we write the recommendation letters and everything follows. We also had another one for Lukupa Nursing College as well as Zokasha. So we had a number of them this year. Yes. So we're expecting some more to come through for you people who will be completing next year.
Definitely,
yes.
Definitely. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Kasanda.
Thank you so much. Glad to have come here and do this. Thank you.
For more insight on the Teachers' Day retreat, we have with us Ms. Tankazi. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Ms. Tankazi, how was the Teachers' Day retreat and how would you rate it?
The retreat was a wonderful experience. And by the way, the theme was Teachers as Pilgrims. And we had one of the wonderful speakers, that was Father Ankole. And he's late now. May his soul rest in peace. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience, I can say. And we learned quite a lot as teachers. Very, very important.
Of what importance or what value and impact did it have on your life?
The main subject there was, it was an awakening. Because I think in his talk, he emphasized the most that we're not here on this earth to stay. We are here as pilgrims. And in everything that he was saying, I think he was reoccurring that and reminding us that we are here to live for Jesus, and any time from now, the trumpet is going to blow and we'll be out of this place. Yeah, and as if he knew he's not here anymore, he is now in heaven. Indeed, it was teachers as pilgrims on this earth.
So it's very worth it to spare one of your days for the Teachers' Day.
More than worthy, because it was out of school to a personal reflection, not only as teachers, but as individuals, as we journey on this earth, carrying our careers along. Yeah.
Joining us in the studio right now to give us more insight on Culture Day is Madame Liba. Madame, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Fine.
Thank you.
So Culture Day was a very colorful and spectacular event. How did you pull it off?
It was a colorful day in such a manner that we had learned a lot of things together with the learners in school.
Okay.
And it is one of the memorable events that we've had for this year.
Okay, that's really lovely. Which grade did you work with on that day?
I worked with the grade 12s.
And how did you manage to make their ceremony one of the most spectacular ceremonies?
We had less challenges because we had enough time to work with them, and the girls were very much eager to participate, in the sense that these were the seniors in school and they were very much interested in becoming the best pupils in school. So the performance was overwhelming.
That's really lovely. Thank you so much. And lastly, how are such events important in school?
Such events are so important in school because most of the learners are learning on most of the cultures in school, and when we had this day, most of them they had learned on how each tribe and in other provinces they perform their cultures.
Thank you so much. Indeed, it's very important to learn about the way of life of different tribes in our country. Thank you so much for making the event very memorable.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming through to our department.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We have now come to the end of our news program. Indeed, we have learned quite a lot from the various activities that took place this term.
And to all the upcoming Form 1s and Grade 10s, we can't wait to have you here at Laura Girls Secondary School next year. Indeed, education is a matter of the heart. One Zambia, one nation. This has been Lusungu Kaonga
and Push Nangandwe
on the news desk.